Why, hello there, beautiful people. It's Caz here, back with another Baltimore State Dynasty video. And this is a do-or-die game for the Stallions. They're 5-6, and they're a win away from being bowl eligible. But of course, if they lose, they won't be going to a bowl game, pretty obviously. Although there have been some cases in this game where 5-1 teams have still gotten into the bowl games. I don't think that's going to be the case this time around, but anything's possible. This time around, they're going to be taking on Virginia, their former ACC foes. But looking at the top 10, Nebraska and Oregon still undefeated at 1-2. Then you got FSU at 3, Georgia at 4 taking on number 7 Georgia Tech, Alabama at 5 taking on number 10 Auburn. So a lot of big matchups this weekend. But Baltimore State has a pretty big one of their own as they take on the Virginia Cavaliers. And what will be the final game for two user-created players, of course, quarterback Evan McAfee, created by Vita Productions, and Rigo Ramirez, the middle linebacker. Both of them are seniors. At 3-8, Virginia is not going to a bowl game. You can just completely forget about that. So this is pretty much their bowl game. They can play spoiler to Baltimore State in this one. Of course, Baltimore State recruited both of them heavily, but they both decided to go to Virginia. But for Baltimore State, this game is win or stay home. If they don't win this game, then no bowl season for the Stallions. So Baltimore State going to start off with the football here. Kevin Pride getting the start at quarterback. 1st and 10. Pride with a play fake over the middle, and he finds Dustin Scott. He's going to get up to the 30-yard line. A big first down on the first play from scrimmage. So now 1st and 10. Pride in the pistol. He's going to hand it off to Colin Mentor. He's going nowhere. A big stop in the backfield by who else? Rigo Ramirez, putting Mentor down in the backfield. So that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Pride left side, and he's going to find Damian Rutledge, who appears to get a foot down, but it's very, very questionable. And sure enough, Virginia decides to challenge it, and you're going to see right about here, the front of Rutledge's foot touches the boundary, so that's actually going to be an incomplete pass.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And the ruling is reversed, so Baltimore State will have to punt it away on 4th down. A very good challenge by Virginia's coach. And out comes Evan McAfee. Currently, he is tied with Matt Schaub for the most career touchdown passes for a Virginia quarterback. He has a chance to sit alone at the top as he completes a pass to Brad Carter for a 1st down. Now 2nd and 11. McAfee going to scramble. Lopamua can't make the tackle. McAfee into the open field, brought down at about the 33-yard line. A big gain for Evan McAfee, who's looking to be a mid to late round pick in the NFL draft. Now 3rd and 5. McAfee left side completes it to Carter, and Carter going to pick up the 1st down just barely. A 5-yard gain. And it's just enough for a first. So now 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers. There's a handoff to Dennis Gordon. Gordon bounces off a few tacklers. He trips up at the 6-yard line. If he doesn't trip, that's a touchdown, as it was just great downfield blocking by the Virginia offensive line. So now 1st and goal for Virginia. McAfee going to drop back out of the shotgun, runs to the right side, and he's brought down for the sack. George Smith gets back there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and goal from the 10. McAfee back to pass. Throws to Brewster in the corner of the end zone, and he just drops it. Baltimore State catches a huge break as Brewster can't make the grab in the end zone. Virginia gets 3, and they're up 3-0. So now Baltimore State football again. Pride left side finds Rutledge, and this time Rutledge is going to pick up the 1st down. 14-yard gain in the play as Baltimore State approaches midfield. Up to the 39, now 2nd and 10. Pride under pressure, and he's brought down for the sack. Just didn't get rid of it in time. And now he'll face a 3rd and 19. He'll drop back again, looking deep over the middle, and Dustin Scott with a hell of a catch into Virginia territory up to the 39. And now Baltimore State is in business. 1st and 10. Pride out of the shotgun again. He has to get rid of it, and he does. Last second, finds Damian Rutledge across the middle, up to the 28-yard line. Baltimore State doing a very good job of moving the football on this drive. Now 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the left side. Colin Mentor going to get the handoff, and Mentor going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 4. 2 receivers on either side. Pride going to drop back. Quick slant, and Pride is intercepted. Jackson with the pick as Pride was looking for Dustin Scott in the slant. but Jackson jumps it and comes up with a huge interception. Virginia ball from the 20 now. Here's Dennis Gordon up the middle. Gordon breaks a tackle. He's out into the open field. Alex Hayes going to run him down at about the 36-yard line. But still a huge run by Dennis Gordon. Now 2nd and 10 for the Cavaliers. McAfee under pressure gets it away over the middle to Jennings. And Pat Jennings going to burn the Baltimore State secondary for a touchdown. And there's the record for McAfee. He now passes Matt Schaub for the most career touchdown passes in Virginia history with 57. A hell of a career for Evan McAfee as the Cavaliers take a 10-0 lead over Baltimore State. And now the Stallions really need to respond on this drive. 3rd and 3, Pride in the shotgun, he'll drop back. Looking left side, completes it, and Jalen Morrison makes his first catch of the game. 4 yards and a first down as Baltimore State keeps the drive going. Just over a minute left in the first quarter. Pride going to check down to Scott, and he runs over a defender. He's going to get forward progress and a first down as we have about 30 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd and 4, Pride over the middle, finds Colin Mentor. He's going to get into Baltimore State territory with an 8-yard gain on his first reception of the game as we enter the second quarter. Now a 3rd and 6, Pride over the middle, finds Dustin Scott. He's going to get up to about the 27-yard line. And it's another new set of downs for Baltimore State. Now 1st and 10, Pride out of the pistol with the play fake. Looking down the field, lets it fly, looking for Morrison, and he comes up with a huge catch inside the 5-yard line. Now Baltimore State knocking on the door once again. Can they get into the end zone this time? 1st and goal, Pride rolls to his right. He's looking to run it himself, and he's going to do so successfully. Touchdown, Baltimore State. They cut down their deficit to 3. It's 10-7. Virginia still has the lead, and they get the ball back at the 25. 1st and 10. McAfee going to hand it off to Gordon. Great blocking down the field, and Gordon going to break a tackle. He's out into the open field. He is gone. A 75-yard touchdown run for Dennis Gordon as Virginia goes right back up by 10. And a huge letdown by the Baltimore State defense. So now Kevin Pride and the offense come back out, trying to cut it back down to a single possession deficit. Pride left side finds Zach Hobart. He's going to get up to about the 33-yard line. And it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State. Now 1st and 10. Pride out of the pistol. He'll drop back again. Looking, throws right side. He's going to be intercepted once again. It's Newell with the pick this time, and he's going to get inside the Baltimore State 25-yard line. The 2nd interception thrown by Pride in this game. And now Virginia trying to make it a 3-possession game, 2nd and 5. McAfee going to scramble, picks up the first down and more, and he's going to get up to about the 5-yard line, maybe just short of it. But a big play for McAfee regardless. Now 1st and 10. He'll drop back. Scrambles. Evans can't get him. And he breaks another tackle. McAfee into the end zone for the Virginia touchdown. And it's turning into a complete blowout now. Virginia up 24-7. Baltimore State really has to get it together here. 1st and 10. Pride with a quick slant to Scott. He's going to pick up about 9 on the play. That's going to lead to a 2nd and inches. Pride again with the snap. Over the middle, finds Hobart again. Hobart up to the 45-yard line. And another big play for this Baltimore State offense, but they got to stop the turnovers. 1st and 10, Pride going to drop back. Quick slant to Rutledge this time. He'll get up to the Virginia 43-yard line. So facing a 17-point deficit, Baltimore State trying to slow the bleeding down just a little bit. 1st and 10, Pride going to roll to his right, throws right side, and finds Scott. Gets both feet in bounds. That's good in the NFL. Right near the 30-yard line. And a new set of downs for Baltimore State once again. Hobart quick slant again. This time to Morrison. And Morrison going to get inside the 15-yard line up to the 12. As Baltimore State looks to get into the end zone here. Pride checks down to Hobart. Hobart going to pick up a solid gain of about 7. Up to about the 5-yard line. So now it's going to be 3rd and 3. Pride with 3 receivers to the right side. He'll drop back, and he's under pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack. Virginia only brought 4 rushers, too, but William Powell able to get there easily, and Baltimore State settles for 3. Virginia has scored on all 4 of their drives so far in this game. This Baltimore State defense really needs to step up. First and 10, McAfee going to try to scramble, and he's brought down for the sack. Loses 4 on the play as Quadarius Friday gets to him. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 14. McAfee going to try to scramble again, trips over his own man, and he falls down. That's going to count as another sack for this Baltimore State defense. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 18, under 3 minutes to go now. McAfee drops back, throws left side, and he's going to complete it to Brad Carter. What a hell of a catch for Carter, as he is able to get a foot in bounds. Unlike Rutledge earlier, he may have gotten both feet in bounds too. I mean, you only need one in college, but that might have been good in the pros as well. So now 2 minutes left in the half. McAfee steps up, throws over the middle, finds Pat Jennings. Barber trying to rip the ball out, but Jennings able to hold on to it as Virginia is up to the Baltimore State 45 now. 1st and 10. McAfee alone in the shotgun. He'll drop back. Looking over the middle, finds Jennings again. Jennings breaks free. Cinder can't bring him down. Ace can't catch him, and Jennings is in the end zone for the touchdown, his 2nd of the game. 2nd passing touchdown of the game for McAfee. Virginia up 31-10 now with 1.5 minutes left in the quarter. 1st and 10, Pride under pressure, and he's brought down for another sack. Virginia just all over Pride in this one. Now 2nd and 18. Pride going to drop back. Throws over the middle, completes it. There's Dustin Scott. Past the 45-yard line up to about the 47. And he's over 100 yards in the first quarter. So now 1st and 10. Pride going to drop back, lets it fly. And he's intercepted again. It's Rigoberto Ramirez. And he gets a block downfield, and he's going to take it all the way back for a pick 6. Virginia with a 28-point lead now. What a big play for Rigo in his final game at Virginia. 38-10 is the score. Pride going to find Coleman over the middle up to the 35-yard line. So it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State. They're just looking to get into the end zone at least once before the end of the half. Pride going to check down to Mentor. Mentor up the middle. Mentor breaks a few tackles, gets past midfield up to about the 47-yard line of Virginia. As Baltimore State still has all 3 timeouts left, but they're running low on time now. 1st and 10, Pride over the middle finds Hobart. And Hobart going to get up to about the 32-yard line. Another big pass play for this Baltimore State offense. Now 1st and 10, Pride. Looking down the field. Lets it fly, and that's James who makes the grab. Brady James up to the 10-yard line. And 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Pride trying to get into the end zone. He takes the snap over the middle. Finds Hobart. He's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. Baltimore State cuts their deficit down to 21, but the first half has been all Virginia pretty much. 38-17 is the score at the half. Baltimore State has a lot of catching up to do if they want to salvage their season. Virginia going to start off with the football here, though. 2nd and 10. McAfee looking for the screen pass, throws it to Gordon. Gordon going to pick up the first down off of the screen. Usually Baltimore State really good at capitalizing off of those screen passes, but not this time. Now 1st and 10, McAfee over the middle, finds Brewster. He's going to be stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's going to be 2nd and 1 now. Stewart in motion to the right. McAfee with the play fake. Here comes Smith, and George Smith going to bring him down for the sack. His 2nd sack of the game. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 8. McAfee going to drop back under pressure, and he's going to be brought down again. This time, Chadwick Passmore gets to him, and Virginia's drive stalls out. Baltimore State takes over with a chance to cut the deficit again. Pride down the field, finds Morrison. He's going to get into Virginia territory up to about the 28-yard line. A big play for this Baltimore State offense, and they desperately need a lot more of those. 1st and 10, Pride on the play fake. Checks down to Hobart. He breaks a tackle. He's able to pick up about a yard, and Hobart actually breaks the single-season record for receptions in a season for Baltimore State, as he's up to 84 now on the season. So now 2nd and 9, Pride in the shotgun. He'll drop back. Throws right side, finds a wide open Dustin Scott. He'll step out at about the 17. A big play for Baltimore State again as they're in the red zone. Now 3rd and 5, Pride quick throw over the middle, finds Hobart. He's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line, but another big play is going to get Baltimore State in striking distance. Now 3rd and goal. Here's a handoff to Mentor. He's going to be stuffed. Loses 2 yards on the play. And now Baltimore State pretty much has to go for it in this situation. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Pride over the middle. Finds Scott. He's going to be stopped just short of the end zone. And that'll be a turnover on downs for Baltimore State. But Virginia goes 3 and out. Baltimore State gets a great field position on the punt return. Pride going to go deep, looking for Rutledge, and he makes the grab inside the 10, up to about the 8-yard line. Can they finish off the drive this time? 3rd and goal. Pride in the shotgun. Throws offside, and he completes it in traffic to Hobart for the touchdown. And now Baltimore State trails by just 2 scores. But they need a couple of stops here. 2nd and 6. McAfee in the shotgun. He'll drop back. He's going to scramble. And McAfee dodges a few defenders and then slides down for another big Virginia first down. Now a 3rd and 3 from about the 46-yard line. McAfee going to take the snap. Looking towards the flat, and Jordan couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. And Baltimore State gets another lucky break as we enter the 4th quarter. Let me see them 4s in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the premiere. As Pride finds Rutledge down the left sideline, past the 40-yard line. Another big first down for Baltimore State. They're up to 25 first downs now in the game. Pride over the middle finds Rutledge, and he's going to get another first down off of forward progress. So now 1st and 10 in Virginia territory. Pride with the play fake. Throws right side, completes it to Hobart, and he'll get up to about the 41, maybe the 40. He's having a pretty big game, 11 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown. Now 3rd and 4, Pride going to throw right side, completes it to Scott near the sideline. He'll step out at about the 32-yard line. So it's a new set of downs, 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right side. Pride, quick throw to the left side. He's intercepted by Todd. And that interception couldn't have come at a worse time for Baltimore State, as Pride throws his 4th pick of the game, and they really did not need that one there. Now 2nd and 5, McAfee going to throw left side, completes it to Hughes, and Hughes going to pick up the first down. Baltimore State needs a stop here. Pro left formation for Virginia as they're facing a 2nd and 3. McAfee going to drop back, and he's going to try to scramble. Plenty of green in front of him, out past the 40, and a big hit by Alex Ace, laying him out. But a first down nonetheless as McAfee holds on to the football. Now 2nd and 10. Virginia trying to put the ball game away on this drive. McAfee goes right side. He's intercepted. Corey Smith with the pick, and he trips over his own feet. Could have had a big pick 6 there, but I'll take the interception regardless. A big play for Baltimore State. But now they face a 3rd and 7. Under 5 minutes to go. Pride going to roll to his left. Looking down the field. And he throws it, but he's hit as he throws, incomplete. And now the game might be on the line here. 4th and 7. This could be Baltimore State's last chance. Pride going to drop back. Steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle, and he finds Johnny Quayside for a huge first down. His high school teammate coming through in the clutch. And it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State. So now 1st and 10. Pride goes right side. Wide open is Dustin Scott. He gets inside the 5 up to about the 4-yard line. A big breakdown by the Virginia defense. So now 1st and goal. Pride going to run the read option. Keeps it himself. Pride going to try to push his way into the end zone. Just short. And Baltimore State has to hurry up. Pride is actually injured on the play. So Rodiani Ferrione going to check into the game. Ferrione's had a really rough season playing quarterback. And he throws to the end zone. Finds Dustin Scott for the touchdown. For some reason, Colin Mentors didn't post it up there. I don't know why. But now Baltimore State trails by just 7. They need a big stop here. Just over 3 minutes to go, and McAfee going to find Stewart. But luckily, Baltimore State pushes Stewart out of bounds, so that stops the clock without the use of a timeout. Now 3rd and 5, we hit the 2-minute mark. Baltimore State needs a stop here. Hand off to Gordon. Gordon going to try to fight his way forward, but he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Baltimore State uses their 2nd timeout, and now they have a chance to tie it. Can Kevin Pride come up clutch? He's had a rough game today, but he has a big chance to redeem himself as he finds Scott for 3 yards. He also gets out of bounds, so that stops the clock, so now 2nd and 7. Pride looking down the field, looking deep, and he finds Rutledge just shy of the 45-yard line, a 19-yard gain. And that keeps the drive going. Now 1st and 10. Time winding down. Pride under pressure. Gets it away, and he's nearly picked off by Todd. Would have been his 2nd pick of the game, but luckily it falls incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Pride going to drop back. Under pressure. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 10. Pride in the shotgun, 2 receivers on either side. Mentor in the backfield, play fake. Pride over the middle, completes it, and he finds Scott. Scott is in Virginia territory up to the 44-yard line. He's up to 14 receptions, 175 yards in this game. Now 1st and 10. Pride checks it down to James. James tackled for a gain of about 5. Probably should have gone out of bounds. Now Baltimore State goes no huddle. 2nd and 5. Pride under center. They'll fake the Mentor. Pride throws deep, and it's nearly intercepted by Landrum. That would have ended the game right there. But instead, now it's a 3rd and 5. Baltimore State's done really well on 3rd down in this game. So now 3rd and 5. Pride under the pistol. Looking deep over the middle, looking for Quasi. It's incomplete. And now Baltimore State's season on the line right here. 4th and 5. If they don't convert this, game's over, season's over. Pride over the middle, finds Scott on the slant. He gets inside the 25-yard line, and a clutch catch by Dustin Scott, who sets the single game record for receptions in a game for Baltimore State now with 15. And now Baltimore State has new life. 36 seconds to go, 1 timeout remaining. Pride goes right side, he's intercepted. Craig Todd with his 2nd interception of the game. 5th interception thrown for Pride in this one. And just like that, Baltimore State's season is over. Right after a clutch 4th down conversion, Pride throws his 5th interception of the game. And that will do it for Baltimore State's season, as Virginia walks away with a 38-31 victory over the Stallions. So it's a great send-off for Evan McAfee and Rigoberto Ramirez. Just not the way Baltimore State wanted to end their season, but considering everything that happened in the offseason with all the players transferring that transferred, I would say Baltimore State had a better season than a lot of people expected them to. Looking at the final stats, Kevin Pride, 46 of 68, 587 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He made a lot of good throws in this game, but he made a lot of bad ones when it really mattered, and he pretty much ended up costing the team the game. As it's been all season, not much happening on the ground today. Pride had 7 yards on 8 carries. Mentor had 6 carries for 4 yards. So not really much going on, like I said. There was a lot going on in the receiving game, though. Dustin Scott, like I said, set the single game record for receptions in a game for Baltimore State. 15 receptions, 191 yards, and a touchdown. Hobart had 12 catches, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Rutledge, 130 yards on 8 receptions. Bailey Barba capped off a really good freshman season with 12 tackles in this game, 3 for a loss, and 2 sacks in the game for George Smith. So we have a lot of potential on this defense, but this secondary definitely has to get a lot better, as they didn't necessarily get carved up in this game, but they did give up a lot of big plays. Evan McAfee, 13 of 21, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick in his final collegiate game. Hell of a career for Evan McAfee. Sucks that we didn't get to see more of him, but that's partially on me. I'll do a better job moving forward of showcasing all of my subscriber-made players. How about Dennis Gordon, though? 178 yards and a touchdown on 15 carries. He had a big game in this one. McAfee had 49 yards on 14 carries. Did have that touchdown earlier in the game as well. These two more than likely will be in the NFL at some capacity. Whether they get drafted is a whole nother story. And of course, Rigoberto Ramirez, 10 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, and a big pick 6 in his final game at Virginia. Definitely had a great career at Virginia as well, though he was marred by injury a bit. And there are definitely a lot of injury concerns about him heading into the draft, but a great college career for Rigo, as Virginia goes out on top, while Baltimore State will once again miss bowl season for the first time since the first season of this dynasty. So here's the plan going forward for the rest of this season. I do plan on unveiling like a conference championship highlight video. I have recorded 3 of the conference championship games. I plan on recording at least 1 more. Basically, I'm just recording the games that pertain to the national championship picture If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments section. I was planning on showing the national championship as well. Maybe I'll show that in the stream. Let me know what you guys want to see, pretty much. But I will be doing a season recap, and it should be coming out on Friday, right before the off-season stream. So that's definitely something to look forward to. Maybe I'll do like the highlights all in that video. It'll just be one big video. But let me know in the comment section if you guys are interested in seeing the highlights of the conference championship games and of the national championship. I will make it happen. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new to see more franchise and Dynasty content. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day and night whenever you're watching this. Like I always say, guys, no matter what happens, make sure you keep that mofo rolling. I love y'all 3,000. I'm outie 5,000. Deuces.